Greetings YouTube and welcome back to Simcity 5. It's what everyone calls it. Everyone calls it Simcity 5. I mean Sims City 5, but the game developers called it SimCity. So anyway, this is the exact same, bear in mind this is the exact same sort of, map that I played on last time, I'd like to call it. And I have 4 different cities. This city has been the most successful. This city has not run out of any sort of profit or anything. This city is perfectly well done. And no, it doesn't just run on that sort of power, it also runs on that power. It's got an airport. It's a very big city. And if I can go into regional view, that over there is the city that used to be able to work pretty easy. That over there is the gaming craft team, the second gaming craft team city. And that over there is the first gaming craft team city. Now, one of these has got an industrial empire in it. And I think it is this one or this one. That one is still being built, by the way. I'm going to go into this one and fix it up a bit. Bear in mind, this is a public region. This game is public, and there are still 2 gaming craft team games that have been created on SimCity 5. One that I created and another that I created, but had the other one that I created had too many people on it. So I just decided to make a whole new one and make that public. So far I've only got 1 person on here, but that person has recently gone offline. He was on here about 20 minutes ago or so. So this video just went for a spiral sort of shape, and then it just went bad about here. As you can see, it doesn't look that good, and then it went bad even. It went even worse there. Like, this city has got to be one of my worst cities. Look at it. And it's mainly all housing, right? Right? It's mainly all of it is housing. That's all it is. Because I wanted them to go down here to find work. And they have. Half of these people from here have gone down here to find work. And half of these people have probably gone over there. No, half of those people have probably gone over here to find work. Because there's a big population of people there, and there is there. And there's a bigger population. There's less population. So, Gaming Craft Team City the second is still actually good, as well as the Empire Gaming Craft Team City is absolutely outstanding. Look at that. It's got more population than that does. So let's have a look at this person. I could call him my friend, but I've never met him before, obviously. And I don't intend to make this person my friend, because God knows, this person could be a hacker or something. So, he left about a few minutes ago. He never actually got to finish the city. As you can see, he's done the same thing that I was going to do, but he's made his better than mine. Made his better than my other one that I was trying to do, which you saw. But overall, the Gaming Craft Team Empire City has got to be one of my best cities I've ever built. I have an airport, and I am currently going to work on an international airport for a Great Works. Except I'm gonna need a lot of money, because I hardly don't have any money at all. And half of the stuff that I'm currently building won't do anything. Like, look how much congestion of traffic there is in this city. It's just insane. Bear in mind, this is on low graphics. Oh, these have already upgraded themselves to high density by the looks of it. And that's doing well, but not as well as I want it to be. That city is probably going to end up going down. This city won't go down at all. It's too huge. I can make it an industrial. It's basically filled with commercial, loads and loads of commercial, and loads of It's filled with commercial and lots of industrial. Like, have a look at this. All these buildings throughout here are just all these buildings here and here are housing. That line there, that big line there is housing. And all through here, this is just commercial. This is a little bit of commercial through here. And this is industrial. And that is also industrial down there. I put a very good setup into this whole city. And apparently this city seems to be going very well. Its density will increase to maximum soon. Its land value, however, is not that great compared to this. They're almost ready to go up to high density. So are they. Apparently I had a cold attack about a few minutes ago. For some strange reason, even though it's not even cold up here. And I'm basically wearing socks as well. So my feet aren't getting cold, and I don't understand how I can still get a cold. Despite the fact that I'm basically rugged up, and it's a bit weird. That, or this just could be some sort of allergic reaction to something weird. So anyway, I don't understand why industrial buildings stopped here. Because that's a bit strange. That's gonna upgrade soon. So yeah, I got some education going in this city, so they can have a massive increase. And this airport normally gets more passengers than just 9. It's a pretty big airport, it works non-stop. Where's this person going? Oh look, he's just floating above the air. That's funny. Now, all that cargo is actually going here, right? And this city doesn't have any mining in it whatsoever because I haven't decided to mine. Do you know why? Because that there is surrounded by houses. That there is surrounded by that and this. And there's hardly any oil here at all. There's not even any oil to start with. So basically it's a bit of a waste if I'm just going to go and mine through, like take out all of this, all of that, and even all of that and all of that just to mine, because it's useless. I don't find it to be useful to mine when you don't really need to mine, because my city is too... See, my city is pretty good at the moment. This city has not been destroyed by anything whatsoever yet. I don't care if that woman wants me to become a miner or whatever, I'm not going to use mining for anything of that. Processing factory is what we need, but we don't have enough money for it. I have never used a processing factory before, but you unlock that with Dr. Vu's tower, I'm correct? These are just cultural things. I have wanted to put Sydney. Where is it? Where's Sydney? Sydney is somewhere here, next to the shore. But Sydney doesn't have any room to be placed. And Sydney is a landmark in Australia. The Sydney Opera House is a massive landmark. And I wanted to put it somewhere where I can actually fit it, but I can't seem to, so I'm going to have to do one of these. Like one of those, maybe. I could have done that, but nah. This I could have fit somewhere if I took out half of this area here out and just overlaid it with this. But no, it's too late. Now I want one of those big airplanes in this airport, but unfortunately you cannot do that, because in order to have one of those massive airplanes come here, you need to have an industrial... why did I say industrial? International airport. Like, your international airport... I can build an international airport, except I don't have metal, and I don't have oil, and I don't have alloy, and I don't even have enough money to build this thing with. So even if I have enough money, I won't have the correct amount of resources to use it. Unfortunately, this city is going to have to be converted into a mining city now. This city will be transformed into an industrial empire. Basically, since it's going so poorly. Does this city have any mining at all with it? How much mining does this city have? Yeah, it's got a bit. It's got a little bit of mining. How much oil? Oh, it's got a little bit of oil. That's perfect. It's got a lot of oil actually. I'll use this for an oil area. Perfect area to have some oil and stuff. Now, as you can currently see through here, this whole area here is going to become an industrial factory. Don't ask why this is going to become an industrial factory, but there's no other possible way that I can make some money out of this if it doesn't have any industrial stuff in it at all, which means Unfortunately, it's going to have to deal with the amount of industrial stuff it's going to get given. And I believe half the people will get very sick by the amount of pollution that will go into the air in this city. So even though they may be running on green power, that doesn't mean they're going to be that green for long. Because their city is likely to end up being completely destroyed by a few bits of industrial factory. Now I better work swiftly. Because we don't want this factory to end up being a very bad factory. We want there to be loads of industrial building going on here. The more industrial building, the better. Let's speed this up to maximum. They're complaining about the amount of power they're losing. Well, they're going to lose even more power if they keep going like this. Well, it looks like Dr. whatever the hell his name is, Vu's enjoying himself, just bringing up loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of people from the gaming craft team Empire City. That is completely chock-a-block filled with people compared to this city. None of these cities have got that little shield thing filled in because they don't have any mining in it, any mining whatsoever. And we really want mining, despite the fact that none of these areas even actually have mining in them. And to increase the amount of wealth here, we're going to need mining. As much as I don't want this whole area to be mining area, it has to be that way. As you can see, the first line of industrial buildings have gone up. This whole area through here will be industrial, and this area down here will be industrial too. So industrial's going to take over this whole area. The industrial area is going to be covered throughout this whole area. And yes, you would feel immensely annoyed at this if this happened in real life. That robber just took a car. Did you see that? He literally jumped into that car and just took it. Look at them all. They're coming here, they're ready, and they're getting ready to going around and kill people. Jeez. I bet you this is going to be like, go evil, Mayor, go evil. Honestly, I already put one of those down in the Gaming Craft Team Empire City. I don't need another one of them. This is going to have a massive crime wave. Well, at least this city hasn't been destroyed by anything yet. They're pumping a lot of oil. They are pumping a lot of oil. Well, at least this city doesn't have to worry about anything. Aside from mass crimes and burning buildings. So, well, this city's screwed. Okay, so, anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. And in the next video, I'm going to probably put a nuclear power plant in the gaming craft team Empire City just to lower probably the housing there, so everyone can go to there and get some more jobs, and there'll be more people than that in there. But I don't know where I'm going to put a nuclear power plant. I don't want it to explode. Actually, no, I won't put a nuclear power plant in there. I'll put it probably here or here. So anyway, thank you for watching.